We're going to go with the superintendent announcements. Dr. Murphy.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Queen and board members. Got a few updates and clarification of information that I'd like to share. So, Mr. Kenny, thank you for bringing up the slides this evening. So I want to share with everyone this evening the status of instruction, and as we are heading into the Thanksgiving holiday, I'll sort of reinforce the message that we continue to stress, and that is that we want to keep our children in school. I know this is a feeling that all of the board members share. It's something I feel very strongly about, and coupled with that, the importance of not only academics, but for social and emotional reasons. And I do want to also echo here that our staff is doing a phenomenal job. The amount of communication for students who are either brick or click and making sure that they're achieving is something that I think our folks have stepped up to the plate on. So with that as a backdrop, we are also aware of the governor last week making some announcements about how school will be structured over the upcoming holiday. So I'm going to be a little bit specific here as far as how school will be structured next week, as if we continue to be gold or better. We will have school on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday is a holiday for everyone with the exception of 261-day employees. We will then on Thursday celebrate Thanksgiving. As well, Friday is a holiday with the exception of everyone but 261-day employees. And then the governor has asked all schools in West Virginia to move to remote learning on Monday the 30th, Tuesday, December 1, and Wednesday, December the 2nd, with us all returning, if we are goal or better, to brick and click instruction then on Thursday. So I know there were some initial information that came out about this. I wanted to be able to clarify that this evening and share that with our families and our community. So we will then be back to school on Thursday, December the 3rd. I think one of the unique things that has also happened is that parents and families have, a way to look in on what instruction is looking like. And I've heard from a number of parents and families that they had no idea what actually was occurring in the classroom, and they're quite surprised, but they also are commending our staff. Coupled with that, I think a lot of our instructional staff, our teachers, our aides, are getting a little bit of a window as far as what is happening within families. And so it's good to look into both of those worlds. Coupled with that, as I made mention, our teachers are really reaching out so that students are achieving and they will be successful for this first grading period. So we've got parent-teacher conferences starting tomorrow for these different levels. Primary is on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have intermediate, and then Thursday, we have middle. And I know there's the possibility that these conferences, because of the intensity of them, may actually stretch a little bit longer. And I just want to thank our teachers and our families for that commitment. It's important for us to get off to a good start, especially here with the end of the first 9 weeks. We heard wonderful words from our Teacher of the Year, Mr. Michael Nepper, excuse me. And Michael shared with you kind of an overview of the various American Education Week days. We kicked off today, and Michael was on one of our local radio stations and shared a number of thoughts that they had with about American Education Week. Tuesday is Parent Day, and we want to get our parents involved. So we pushed out a number of different activities and things that they may want to do with their children around the theme this week. Wednesday, we recognize our educational support staff. And as I like to say, we all have a hand in the success of children, from our custodians to our secretaries, to our child nutrition services, health services, paraprofessionals, school resource officers, technical services, transportation, and also our maintenance staff. Thursday, we have educator for the day, and we're going to bring Zoom into the classroom so we can see exactly what some of those responsibilities are and things that educators are doing. And then finally on Friday, we're recognizing our substitute teachers and the contributions that they make as well to our school division. We are going to be celebrating then during the month of November, and hopefully we will have Dr. Walker return with the student for the National American Indian Heritage Day. We have over 30 students in our school district that are American Indians, and we want to honor and respect them and hear a little bit about what public education means to them, but also celebrating their culture. We've been forecasting a little bit here about winter weather, and the 18th through the 22nd is Winter Weather Awareness. So a couple of hints that we wanted to pass along is to create a emergency kit with at least 3 days of provisions in the event that we would lose power or you wouldn't be able to get to the store temporarily. But you may want to work through that as a family. Now's also the time to get your vehicle serviced and winterized. And usually with that first cold snap brings a lot of batteries that are not fully functioning. So you may want to take the opportunity this week as the weather turns a little bit colder to prepare to do that. And then the last thing is schedules typically get changed for families, whether it has to do with schools or not. So you may want to have backup plans or plans in place for alternatives in the event that schedules do need to be adjusted. You can also go to readywv.gov, and they've got a number of helpful hints there. And as always, we'll be pushing a variety of messages should there be delays or closings. I want to recognize also our athletic teams this past week. We had 3 of our schools participate in postseason playoffs for football, and all of those schools did advance: Spring Mills, Martinsburg, and Musselman. So we congratulate those coaches and teams. And then we finally want to congratulate the Musselman High School volleyball championship. They are the state champions, the Lady Appleman, and they achieved that this weekend. So congratulations to them and their principal and their coaches for that achievement this year. Finally, I wish everyone a wonderful Thanksgiving. It's a good time to rest and relax with families and friends. Obviously, we want to be safe over the holidays. We've gotten a lot of advisements about that, but I want to, on behalf of the school district, I want to wish everyone a happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy.
Sure. Thank you.